They said, Bill, I like to play a little game similar to your Asian or old person driving game, except my game involves the evening news. It's called Beaner, Black Guy, or Crazy Ass Cracker. Just to clarify, I am Hispanic, parentheses, Latino, Mexican, or whatever other dumbass term someone has come up with. So saying Beaner is okay. See, now this is why I wanted to do this segment. This is the exact fucking reason. Okay? He says Beaner, Black Guy, and Cracker. All right? And he goes, I can say Beaner because I'm Mexican. Well, then why can you say Cracker Ass Cracker? Right? It's because I'm white and no one gives a fuck about that one. See what I'm saying? This is something that I learned from doing stand-up in front of all different kinds of people. That's what I learned. I learned that everybody basically, it's not that they're selfish. They look out of their own head. You can't help but do that. So you just see shit from your own perspective. Like one night I was doing this gig, right? Down at the old Boston Comedy Club in New York City. And one of the acts that was going up was this, I think I told this story before. It was a comedy team. It was this Asian guy and girl, and they went up there and they did this fucking rap, okay? And they went up there and they stuck their teeth out like they had buck teeth, and then they put, you know those glasses that you can put on, those joke ones that make your eyes look Asian? They had those, they're Asian, and yet they still put those on. And then the other guy had on a fake gold chain with a fucking fortune cookie hanging off the thing. So I'm sitting there looking at them before they're going up, going, oh, man, this isn't going to fly. This isn't going to fly with this fucking crowd. This is basically, what do you call that shit? What was that shit back in the day in old-time Hollywood? It was almost like Asian blackface. Like what they were doing was ridiculous. So I was thinking that black people watching it were going to be like, just all the shit that they've been through would look at it and be like, why are they selling out their own fucking race? This is horrific. This is fucking horrific. And they didn't. That act went up there and they fucking destroyed, and everybody laughed their balls off. They thought the fortune cookie thing was fucking hilarious. And I was just like, yeah, people, I don't know. Maybe it's because they're shitting on their own race. What the fuck are you supposed to do? I don't know. I just found that shit fascinating. So does that pertain to what the fuck I just said? I don't know. This cold medicine's kicking in. Let me finish this. So anyways, this is basically what this guy does. He says, just to clarify. Okay, now this game started because I hate watching the news. And no matter what I'm watching, SportsCenter usually, my wife will want to change it. So naturally, being the asshole that I am, I had to figure out a way to ruin it for her. So what I do is turn away from the news whenever they begin explaining the crimes or events of the day. Based on the description of the crime or event and how it was committed or performed, I yell either Beaner, Black Guy, or Crazy Ass Cracker. Dude, that actually sounds like a fun fucking game. Well, I wouldn't say Crazy Ass Cracker. I would just say fucking white dude. Example, news report says, would I say Beaner? No, I wouldn't. That's one of the worst ones ever. Beaner. It's got no ring. It's got no flow. That must have been a bad day with white people. You know, usually we're a lot more creative than that. You know, name you after a fucking vegetable. Is it a vegetable? Is it a fruit? What the fuck is it? I don't fucking know. Anyways, let's plow ahead. Example, news reporter says, a man was stabbed, and I yell out, Beaner. I know it's a Beaner because we Mexicans can't afford guns and still pay for our illegal extended family members we have living with us in our 2-bedroom house. If the news report says a drive-by shooting, I yell, Black Guy. Come on, do I really have to explain the reason behind that one? And of course, if I hear the suspect had body parts of his victims in the refrigerator, fucking Crazy Ass Cracker. It's because of this game that my wife has stopped watching the news altogether, and I now have peace and quiet to enjoy my top plays of the day fix on SportsCenter. Well, good for you. Good for you. Now, see, that's something I don't think that that's racist, because what you don't have any hatred towards any of those groups. What you're doing is you don't want to watch the news. It's fucking depressing. You want to watch sports, and then she puts on a bunch of depressing shit, and what are you going to do? Sit there and get depressed? Or are you going to fucking entertain yourself? So you turn it into a fucking game. It's actually I'm not offended by it. I think that's fucking funny. And there's a lot of truth to it. Here's a guy responding to the Dibba Dubba. Is that racist? Anyway, so yeah, Indians aren't big white people fans because the British controlled their country for hundreds of years. See that once again? See, we all can make ignorant statements. So then you should hate the English. Why do you hate all white people? See that? We're all just as dumb. Oh, God damn it. This is enjoyable. All right, let's plow ahead here. Something I remember reading about this. I'm going to give you a vague description of what I remember. This is classic for my podcast because nobody knows what the fuck they're talking about. See this? This is how we're all coming together. Yeah, the British were fucking over the Indian people, and Indian people did something. They finally fucking snapped, and they went off, and they did something really violent to some of the British people who were over there, including women and children, I believe. And they went, we'll say 1 to 10 evil. They went about 5. And then England said, oh, yeah, we'll fucking show you what evil is. And then they came back and they went 15. And they were like fucking burning people alive. They just went around just shooting everybody. Which is what you have to do when you fucking occupy a country. You have to commit fucking genocide. That's the only way, which is why you shouldn't do it. You know? It's why you shouldn't fucking invade another country. Because they ain't fucking leaving. They ain't fucking leaving. So I don't know what the fuck. You know what? This is like, that's part of a whole nother big discussion. I shouldn't even have fucking brought it up. But the only occupation I've ever seen that ever fucking worked was in this country. And the reason why it worked was because we weren't leaving and we fucking committed genocide. That's the and I'm not for that on any fucking level. Which is why when I look around the world and I see certain people in certain areas, I'm not surprised with what the fuck's going down, because that's what always goes down. It's what always fucking goes down. It's fucking, I don't know. It's evil. It's pure fucking evil.